Gardopia started when I was in college, actually. I was studying biochemistry and nutrition, and I learned about unhealthy lifestyles, the obesity epidemic, and climate change. And I wanted to find a solution for my community. I didn't want to sit on the sidelines and wonder and just sort of talk about it, but I wanted to be about it. And so I started to learn how to grow food. I thought that the best way to address the unhealthy living that we have is by being physically active and eating healthy, organic, fresh, nutritious food.
We are a 501c3 education-based nonprofit here in San Antonio that teaches individuals about how to grow healthy food through garden-based learning. Gardopia started almost 10 years ago, and it really had a vision of how can we get people healthier through approaches that would make sense to address two things: food insecurity and climate. In thinking about that, gardening is really that avenue in order to do that. When people are growing kale, they're eating kale. When they're outside and really engaging with their food, they're able to take that back and have wonderful practices where they're cooking that produce at their site location.
And in 2015, about 3 years in after I'd been volunteering as a college student, I was able to found Gardopia as a 501c3. And we had no property at that point in time, but we were very lucky. About 5 months in, the San Antonio Housing Authority, now Opportunity Home, reached out to us and said, hey, we have these 2 vacant lots. We want to start a community garden. Are you down to partner? I was like, count me in. And the rest is sort of history. But now here we are at the half-acre micro farm, and we've made some amazing impact. Y'all probably saw this morning we had volunteers every Saturday, even though it's raining and it's like 45, 50 degrees. I can see my breath right now. People still come out. And we have sponsors and partners like the City of San Antonio, the San Antonio Area Foundation, Metro Health, Community First Health Plans. They actually will give us money so that we can go purchase food, grow food, and give it away. And so we're hoping to have more urban farms, looking at affordable housing, looking at workforce development and second chance employment, so that we can really continue to scale this work in a just and equitable way. If you have $1 million and people are hungry, right? What do? Do I go to HEB and I spend that $1 million, boom, get everybody food for the week. All right, now San Antonio has food for the week. But then, now that food's gone. Now what? I'm hungry again. So it's like give a person a broccoli, feed them for a day. Teach a person to grow broccoli, you can feed a community. And so when we invest that $1 million into farm infrastructure, into tractors, into purchasing land, into workforce development, the return on investment is gonna expand, for generations, really.